Morning, everyone, from a very chilly Mindful Homestead here in New Hampshire. I'm out. Got my coffee and we're going to do some morning chores. Whoa!
Oh my gosh! Jack went outside and they all busted through the fence. Oh my god! Ah!
Hello. Apparently, they had busted down the fence.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
So, I don't know if I caught that on camera, but I came outside and I went to the truck to set my coffee down, and I turned around and to the pitter-patter of little feet behind me, and these guys had all barged against the fence and basically knocked it over, I think is what I saw. I don't know, it was hard to tell. So yeah, I guess we're going to try to get them back in. I'll probably have to lay the fence down, and when I put the food in, there's a blue jay up there. When I put the food in, hopefully they'll go back in. They're not running away or anything. They're actually loving life right now. They're on here. I'll show you. They're just out in the front yard here eating grass now. So everyone looks pretty healthy and strong. I'm not really in a rush to get them back in. I have other stuff to do, so I we'll definitely take care of that first. But they're kind of just happy enjoying the grass right now. So we'll take our time getting them in. They're happy just on the grass.
Yeah. Emma, this way. Emma. Come on, herd them up. Good job. Go ahead, get them back to Daddy.
All right, everyone in. Is everyone in? Okay, that's taken care of. Let's go grab some pig feed and feed the pigs, and we'll talk a little bit about what we're going to do with today's video. let's go. Come on out. Whoa.
Whoa, boom. The fence is off so she can go with you.
All right, so let's have a brief recap of where we are at right now. So it's like 31 degrees this morning. The little shot of the thermometer at the beginning, that was just a little bit ago before I came out here. But it was like below freezing this morning for sure. It was 29 degrees yesterday. It was 32 degrees before that. So we've had 3 days of freezes here in New Hampshire, and that has turned the garden into essentially a wasteland. Peppers back here, string beans over there, squash over here. We've all pulled it out, or it's all gonna get pulled out in the next couple days. Frost isn't good for them. We didn't cover them up, which is partly on us, but it was also pretty close to the end of the harvest season for them anyway, so we didn't worry too much about it. That's what's going on here. Now, the cold weather has us thinking a lot about our chickens and ducks. Way back at the beginning of the channel, I think it was actually our first video, we did a video on what chickens need in the wintertime, because it was kind of a new thing for us at that point, and I'd been doing a lot of research and was trying to figure out, how do you take care of chickens in the winter? Do you put heat in there? How do you keep their water from freezing? And after that video was up for about 6 months, we had a copyright strike filed on it. And the reason why was we used a song that at the time was open to use on YouTube, but later the artist had decided they didn't want to use it on YouTube, and we had to pull that video down because of it. It's not the end of the world, but it just is what it is. So what I'm going to do in today's video is I'm actually going to go back, I'm going to recut that footage, because I feel this time of year it's kind of important for new chicken owners to know what they need to do to get ready for their chickens for this winter. So for now, enjoy this little update that I just gave you, and enjoy watching a throwback and a very naive and new YouTuber Jack talk about what chickens need for the winter. So we've been getting a lot of questions about our setup for chickens and how we take care of them. So I figured today we'd do a quick video just going through the morning routine for the chickens and what they need each day. In the summertime, they just get standard layer pellets. We let them free range in the backyard, so they're able to forage for food there. In the wintertime, they get a mix of layer pellets and cracked corn. The corn gives them a few more carbohydrates, so they're able to stay a little bit warmer in the cold weather. We use the heated water in the winter to keep their water from freezing. It's great, but the only problem I have with it is that they're able to fill it up with whatever litter's on the bottom of their run. This heated water is by a company called Farm Innovators. It's really nice because you're able to tip it up and fill it from the bottom instead of having to separate the top and bottom half every time. So that's pretty much it. The last thing we'll do is collect the eggs and bring them inside. So that's pretty much the daily routine for the chickens. We have 16 layers and 2 roosters. We get about 2.5 dozen eggs per week. During the winter, it slows down a little bit, but we put a light in the coop, which keeps their egg production up. They're pretty easy to take care of. I would encourage anybody thinking about bringing chickens into their homestead to do it. Check your local laws, make sure you're allowed to have chickens. But if you're allowed to have chickens and you want to go for it, I would give it a shot. They're really easy, and the benefits of having fresh eggs every day are well worth it. Thanks for watching.